Hey guys, and welcome back.
And if you're new here, thanks for joining us today.
So we are gonna go for a little neighborhood drive.
Right, old stomping ground.
Yes. This is for the Breezy Hills Encore Resort. That's for Thousand Trails. So we're just gonna basically show you what's around this area.
Within like 3 miles.
Within 3 miles. Typically, our destination is a Walmart.
Right.
In this case, our destination is a Walmart neighborhood market. There is another one though.
Right. Having
It's
said
not too
that,
far.
there is one east of the campground.
Yeah.
Off of US 1 or Federal, depending on both names apply. And that's a full Walmart. Does that have a grocery section?
It does.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's one of the smallest Walmarts I've ever seen.
It is. It is a small one, but you can get all of your household needs as well as clothing and groceries in there.
Yeah.
It's just opposite of the direction of the one that we're going to now, but more or less around the same distance, probably about 3 miles.
It's probably less than that.
Yeah.
Probably like a mile and a half.
Yeah, except you're going right instead of left.
You're going east.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and head over to the Walmart neighborhood market and show you what's on the way there. So you'll see that we are exiting the Breezy Hills Encore Resort. That's part of the Thousand Trails. Directly across the street from us, there is another RV park, not part of the Thousand Trails system, called Highland Pines. That's actually where we lived for 2 years, stationary, before we hit the road full time. And while there is a plaza right on the corner on the right hand side of us, with a grocery store, there's Bravo in there. We are going to be making a left, because making a left is going to bring us to more conveniences, and it's not a far drive. It's going to be within 3 miles. And as always with our neighborhood drives, our destination is a Walmart. Although in this case, it's a Walmart neighborhood market.
So everybody wants. Having said that, the plaza on the corner has several conveniences. Not only does it have Bravo supermarket, but it has a Dollar General.
Yep.
In there too. I believe it has maybe like a beauty supply.
Right.
You would call it.
It does.
Beauty supply store. And I think it has some other shops that might include like a mobile, cell phone, mobile electronic device store. So if you need something quick, it's definitely like maybe 3 blocks away.
I would say so.
Depending where you are inside Breezy Hills.
That is true. So once you come out of Breezy Hills, I would say a block away.
Yeah, once you come out of Breezy Hills. That's why I said depending on where you're at. Because I caught myself thinking, well, from where I am.
Yeah. So this traffic light here is basically where you would end up turning into Breezy Hills or to Breezy Hills if you were to get off of I-95 on either Sample or 10th Street. And this little bridge that we're going to go over now, that's actually going over 95.
Right.
So it's that close to the highway.
That's very convenient once you get off the highway. Very easy to get to. I like parks like that. I like parks that once I get off the highway, I'm pretty much
right there.
Right there. And that could be a win or loss, because sometimes when you're near a highway, you're not exactly in a favorable neighborhood.
That is true.
So.
And here at this traffic light, this community to our left-hand side is an age-qualified community. There's a lot of park models or manufactured homes. I haven't seen really any RVs in there, just manufactured homes mainly.
I haven't been in there, so I don't know exactly, but from first look, from peeking in, it looks like they're all park models.
Right after this community, we're about to go over a railroad track. And as you may remember from our Breezy Hills tour, as well as when you're checking in online, it does tell you that you can hear a train in the park. It's not this train. There's another one on the opposite side if you would have made a right.
That would have been nice of Port Orange to tell us.
Yeah. Another train. So there are 2 different trains here near Breezy Hill.
And these are communities here, or condos and townhomes.
Right.
Very well manicured, very well kept.
They are very pretty.
So once you go over, like the bridge that gets you over 95, it pretty much changes from an industrial area, which is the Breezy Hills RV Park and the Highland Pines and the
Highland Woods.
Highland Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have shied away from it because it's in an industrial area of the city. There's a lot of mechanics, tire shops, upholstery shops in that area. Dixie Highway, as it is, basically, it's just a lot of businesses in that area. So some people have shied away and have left Breezy Hills thinking that they were in an unsafe neighborhood. And while we can't speak for it being the safest neighborhood, we can say that the whole time that we lived at Highland Pines, which is about 2 years, we didn't have any problems.
We didn't. I mean, another thing is people obviously see a lot of, vagabonds or people panhandling. And that literally is because, I don't remember if it was the city of Pompano Beach or Deerfield Beach, and they border each other, has the highest population of rehab centers in the entire state of Florida. For both alcoholics as well as narcotics
Substance
anonymous.
abuse as a whole.
All substance abuse. This is the largest population of rehabs.
Well, it's not the largest population, it's the largest amount of rehab centers.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
In this location. It's actually Pompano Beach, Delray Beach, and Deerfield Beach.
I didn't know Delray was
and
one of
they
those.
all, Delray has a huge amount of rehabs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously, I believe that part of the treatment is in the daytime they ask you to leave and go find a job.
Right.
And not everyone follows the rules.
Right.
So their job is to ask you for money.
So you see that Lou made a right at the third traffic light after you get out of Breezy Hills, and still you'll have community homes or single family homes and townhomes both on the left and right hand side. But very soon we're going to run into all the plazas that have all the conveniences that you'll need. So let's check that out in a sec. Almost there.
Right here at the bend, when the road bends as you're coming from 48th, is where everything begins.
So the plaza starts here on the left-hand side, and there is a tavern called Legends. There's an urgent care center. There is a Dollar Tree, a barber shop, a Publix grocery store, Walgreens.
It's called Sawgrass Promenade. Sawgrass Promenade
Got it.
is what the plaza is called.
The
Publix Plaza.
Right, the Publix Plaza is what we would call it.
Right.
The fast food chains in this plaza is a Dunkin' Donuts and a Burger King. But inside the plaza, I believe there is Chinese and pizzeria, if I'm not mistaken, last time we were here. But Lou's going to pull in there and we'll be able to see it up close.
Yeah, let's take you for a little drive inside the plaza. You saw how fast we got here. I mean, literally, it probably takes you 7 minutes
Maybe,
to get here.
So here in the corner, we have laundry and a nail salon. Right next to that is a Chinese restaurant. It's called, let's see what it's called, China Moon. Next to that is All Star Pizza. We have an empty storefront in case you want to rent it.
Walgreens is here too.
Which is awesome for me. This is where I get my medicine, so can transfer that anywhere. Another empty storefront and a place called Touche. Oh, we fix smartphones, tablets, and computers. Okay, touchy is probably what it means. Touchy.
Yeah. This particular Publix does not have a pharmacy. So if you're looking for a Publix pharmacy, this one would not serve you.
It doesn't. You're right.
I know because I've asked 3 times.
You keep forgetting.
I keep forgetting. I walk in, I'm like, where's the pharmacy? They're like, no pharmacy. I'm like, I knew that. I knew that. And welcome to South Florida traffic. The guy could just not wait for me to make the stop so that the person could walk across.
Leap ahead is right after Publix, which I believe is like a pre-K type of daycare, and then Dollar Tree.
And over here on this side, you've got a pet grooming place, a chiropractor, a dentist, an optical place. So you've got everything you need right here. You can drop off your dog, or they're bathing them. You can cut your hair, check your teeth, and get new glasses. And then at the end, if none of that worked out, you can jump into the urgent care.
Dr. G's Pharmacy. And then in the corner, there was the Legends. All right. So I guess we can pull out of this plaza and see what's in the next one.
We're going to stop at the Dollar Tree. Huh?
We're going to stop at Dollar Tree. Okay. Well, then I guess we will pause and check back in with you guys once we get out of Dollar Tree.
We'll be right back, guys. Got to make a Dollar Tree stop. A $1.25 tree stop.
1.25.
They need to change them signs.
All right, so we are taking off out of the Publix Plaza and onward to the next one.
This particular Publix has propane, so if you need to refuel your propane, at the time of this video, it's $21.99.
And how do you know that, Lou?
I have no idea.
We actually
heard it.
Did it.
Heard about it.
Yesterday, the day before yesterday, we needed to get more propane.
Yeah, we ran out of propane when we were in Wildwood.
Yeah.
And I don't particularly enjoy the showers at Breezy Hills.
Yeah, it's not too private. The changing area, it's shared with the other shower stall.
Yeah, it's a little weird for me.
So when we come out here on the main street, we're going to go ahead and make a left.
And this is a military trail. This is what the street is called. And so when you're leaving Breezy Hills on 48th Street and you're going west, you're going to go to Military Trail. And at Military Trail, you're going to make a right turn. You're going north.
Okay, so once we pull out of here and Lou makes this left, over on her side, driver's side, left-hand side, there is a McDonald's and there is a Chevron. I don't recommend this Chevron because it is one of the highest priced ones in this area, outrageously high.
Right now it's set at $3.85 for regular.
And then there is a Wendy's, and right at this Wendy's is where there's another plaza. This is where the Walmart neighborhood market is. So let's go ahead and pull in here and show you what else is in this plaza.
A stopped car.
I can totally go for a Junior Baconator right about now. Oh my goodness.
Junior?
Yeah, I want to be good. I mean, now that you've put that in my head, maybe a regular size will be good too.
Here at the neighborhood Walmart, they also have propane, also from AmeriGas that you can refill. And this Walmart neighborhood market has a pharmacy. So here you're covered. This plaza also has a Pollo Tropical.
Right. Actually, I thought you were going to say inside of this Walmart there's a Subway.
Right. That's very typical of a lot of Subways.
Yeah. And then outside, so standalone stores, there is a Pollo Tropical.
There is a UPS store, which is where I do all my returns from Amazon.
But right here, before you get to that UPS store in the corner, there is a nail salon, and there is another Chinese and Japanese restaurant called Walk and Row.
I think it's just Chinese.
It says on the sign there, it says Chinese and Japanese.
Food? No?
I just read it.
Oh, yeah?
On the window.
No, I only read Chinese food.
Yeah. And when Lou makes this left, so this corner is the UPS store. She mentioned this is where she typically drops off her Amazon returns. But next to the UPS store, there's Italian. So it's Sal's Restaurant Pizzeria. There's a chiropractor, a Jimmy John's, Mobility Direct, so like wheelchairs, scooters, that kind of stuff, and then a Metro PCS store. And that is it for this plaza.
I can't turn out that way.
No, that's completely understandable.
That's why I'm going this way.
Instead of going back to the RV park the way we came, which was 48th Street, we're going to go ahead and take 10th Street, which is here parallel to Lou on the left-hand side.
And 10th Street is one of the exits from I-95 that would be close, one of the two exits that would be close to getting to Breezy Hills.
Right. Oh, something we didn't say. In front of the Pollo Tropical, so another standalone store inside this plaza, not necessarily a store, but bank, there is a Chase bank right here. And we didn't focus too much on the other side of the street because they were all apartments and townhomes and stuff of that sort.
Right.
So now we're heading back south. Sorry,
East.
we're heading back east. Yeah. And
We're going over 95.
yes, we are.
In other words, as we pass this sign for 95, this is what your exit would look like if you're exiting coming north or south of 95 on 10th Street. As you can see there, the sign says north and south for 95. This is what your exit would look like as you exit to get to Breezy Hills from 10th Street. There's also, we should mention, that there is also on the corner here, coming up to the left, a Brandsmart.
Oh, there is. That is a good one.
And really good prices in electronics.
Really good prices. When we replaced our window AC in the RV, we got our AC here at Brandsmart.
Right here on the left.
And lots of great electronic prices there. This kind of stuff. Once we come down and we reach this traffic light, the second one is the one you'll be making a right at. So we'll be heading back south. And this corner, there is a 7-Eleven and a mobile gas station. At the
As
time,
you can see on the other side that we were at, the price of the gas was $3.85, and here it's $3.11.
I know, insane. That one is overly priced.
We don't know why, but
It's crazy.
yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
And this is sort of like a perimeter road next to 95 that you're taking.
There is a little park here, so it has a children's playground. It has a few little areas for you to walk and do exercises at. There's some public restrooms. It's a very small park, but it's well maintained.
It is well maintained. And lots of people use it for birthday parties.
Yeah, we do see a lot of birthday parties there on the weekends. And we're basically going to pass a lot of single-family homes.
Yeah. So on the west is I-95, and on the east side of this road, you have the single-family homes and
An
drum roll.
extended
Right. an
Stay
extended.
America.
Yes.
But the drum roll was not that.
It's not for that. Definitely not for that. But hey, you know, I've seen RVs parked on the
I
parking lot
have
here.
seen them.
But here we go. Here's
Here
your
you
closest
go.
Cracker Barrel.
Yes. So here is Cracker Barrel, which we see often a lot of RVs here. So far, I just see a Class B right now. As a matter of fact, when we were staying stationary, the adult campers, Mary and Fred, wanted to come meet us for the first time, and they came and stayed here at this Cracker Barrel.
Yes, on the way to
To
the Keys,
come
I
and
believe,
visit
right?
us. Yep, they were on their way to the Keys. So we're basically just going around the Cracker Barrel so that we can pull back out. But
These are all spaces where we've seen RVs parked.
Yeah.
All here in the back.
and both sides.
And we've considered staying here when we're coming home and there's not availability for us the same day. We still haven't done it. Thank God we didn't have to.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's common for all Cracker Barrels, but this one has a lot of chickens and roosters like everywhere. Yeah, I know they can't see it, but there's a lot of chicken and roosters.
You can get off and...
I guess I could get off and show it.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't want to.
Okay, that's what you have to say. I've never noticed. Have I noticed that before over there? I think I have.
It's actually a teen center. I've seen it a bunch of times.
Okay.
I've never seen teens outside, but yeah, right across the street from the Cracker Barrel, that's a teen center. And they have different activities for teenagers in here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And I think shortly after this, that's where the fire station is, which is excellent for storms because that means we're in the grid for power getting restored right away.
That's exactly right.
Yep, here it is. Fire station here on the right-hand side. Yeah. Well, because when we first moved in together,
I'm so proud of you.
in Hialeah Gardens, it was by the fire station.
By the fire station, yeah.
So that's when I learned that.
Yeah. It's always good. Well, it's good for a lot of reasons, right?
Yeah.
But that's definitely a good reason.
Mm-hmm. And then here on the left, it's actually a school. I believe this is Deerfield High School, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe
Deerfield
it's a
Beach High
private
School.
school.
Well, the one afterwards. First, it's Deerfield Beach High School, and then next to that is like a Christian private school.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was all one school.
It's two different ones.
Right next to each other.
Yep, right next to each other.
Very good.
Here with this fancy wall, that's the church. See, Highlands Christian Academy, whereas the other one is Deerfield Beach High.
And just like that, we're back on 48th Street.
Uh-huh.
Also about a mile and a half from this particular street that we're on, which on one side it's called FAU Research, and on the other side, I believe it's called Nova.
Okay, so you're talking about going north?
3rd or Northeast 3rd Avenue. If you go south on this street, on the west side is going to be the hospital.
Okay, I see. So the Broward General.
Broward General is going to be there, and that is a trauma center.
Yeah, it's a really good hospital.
And it is about a mile and a half from Breezy Hills.
And just like that, we're back at Breezy Hills. Here, this white fenced wall on my right-hand side. That is all Breezy Hill.
Right. And for those of you that might not know, Breezy Hill is divided into two sections. One is a regular RV community, Encore and regular RVs, and the back half of it is a 55 and over community.
So I can get the little scanning thing. Well, we hope you enjoyed this neighborhood drive. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our community. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time we upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Before I say bye, because that's usually my cue to say bye, guys. This video is coming out still before December, so I want to make an announcement. We are planning and coordinating an RV meetup. If you're following us on Facebook, head over to our events page so that you can see it. If you're not following us on Facebook, I'll drop all the information down below in the description, but it's going to be for my birthday, Tuesday, December 6th, at 5 p.m. in the Claremont Brewing Company. They do serve food and
non-alcoholic drinks.
And they do serve non-alcoholic drinks as well. And that is near the Thousand Trails Orlando RV Resort, and there's a bunch of other Encore resorts in that area as well. So we hope that you can make it to our meetup on December 6th.
And Angie's birthday.
And my birthday! All right. Bye, guys.